They're trying to get penguins.
They don't want no dang penguins.
You guys,
it is the start to a Resident Evil game. Look at the truck. It looks like Leon.
20 minutes long time.
Nah, I know how to survive.
Doing this type of compost.
This is the wood pile. But they're saying back to Eden doing the garden. The inside there. This is gonna be awesome.
But imagine in like the summer.
Yeah.
I mean, you were sweating just by standing here for a second.
Right.
But if you have trees around the house, which
Look.
Come on in. Watch your
Huh, give me your water bottle.
You're welcome to go into.
Can I touch that?
If they'll let you, go for it.
What is that, an acorn? Pay attention to her.
oh, you're comfortable if you don't get that in your view.
You're welcome to go into. Just watch your step on the way.
Andre, you gonna get some? Andre.
Get some of the seeds.
Are these the yeets or the guineas? Hello, Mr. Goat. Don't chase them, buddy.
These ducks are Welsh Pelican ducks, and they lay 300 eggs a year.
Oh,
They are big, delicious eggs, gigantic yolks, super creamy flavor. We much prefer the duck eggs to the chicken eggs. And
awesome.
they're very fast growing.
We are inside
They will
the
also raise
duck coop, learning how to feed them and learning about the ducks. The ducks have eggs, and they're as well as for eating.
They're messy. They're messy around their water, otherwise they're okay.
Duck babies, chicken babies, guinea babies,
Yeah, turkey babies.
turkey babies.
Yeah, these white ones are turkeys.
Gotcha.
Good.
Mama, can I
Awesome.
And we have kitties and ducklings in there too.
I did hear you have to have
Rabbits.
never have one goat. I heard that somewhere. It's like,
Yep.
you need to have
They're social
somebody.
creatures. They need at least 2. Same with pigs. Well, really any pig.
Hold them. You just pet. You just pet.
You just pet, honey, because they'll jump. I even drop them from time to time, but luckily they're.
Would y'all have any?
Baby New Zealand rabbit.
Would y'all recommend where to get?
Ready?
And this you just
October
rake up
17th,
the rabbit manure
Exactly.
and
Just take
wheelbarrow
it.
it or put it somewhere.
Exactly. Put it straight to the garden.
Gotcha. And there's no tilling it in or anything like that. You just put it on top. Gotcha.
Do you have to redo the cardboard?
I think every year.
The cardboard? That's a long time if you have grass. It's just to keep the grass from coming through the compost and the wood chips.
So it's just the
I
wood
have
chips
much
and
newer
manure.
ones.
You're welcome.
Oh my goodness.
These are Nigerian dwarf goats. They are a good dual-purpose goat. They produce quite a lot of milk, but they also grow out nicely for meat. Between for my higher quality goats,
Don't
which is
chase
what I'll
somebody,
be
don't chase
moving to, we get between half a gallon and 3/4 of a gallon of milk per goat per day, and that's for at least 10 months out of the year. They also are known for producing triplets and quadruplets. So we get, like, this is back there, that's Fatty Mayonnaise. She has quadruplets every year, and she also produces over a half gallon of milk a day. Let's see, Iris, the brown and white over there, she produces 3/4 of a gallon of milk every day. She's also got a grand championship from being a show goat, and has her milk stars, which means she's met a certain threshold of milk production, including butter, fat, and protein content. So these goats are smaller in stature. They're about half the size of a full-size goat, which means they eat much less. They're much easier on the fence, and they are very docile. They're known for being very docile. Let's see.
They tend to be cold.
We have a large tendency towards not having horns.
Careful.
Which is something you could breed into your stock also.
They look extremely fast. He just took off so fast. And what kind of pigs are these?
These are potbelly pigs.
Potbelly pigs.
No.
Hi.
Go in there because there's electric.
Name
fence.
serves them
So
well.
you see this line of fence around the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
That's electric. That'll
Gotcha.
go, but like way more painful.
Yeah.
No. So what do we do is this is considered a train.
This visit today is absolutely amazing, you guys. So inspiring. And they're on 2 acres, and I mean, it's amazing what they have out here. I'm so excited, and Andre is even more excited. He's like, "Are we gonna have all these too?"
He's gonna be the best.
He's
farmer
so
ever.
adorable.
Comes up with weird names like, you want to know what animal you want to name?
Cookie. So right there, Andre.
And because Cookie likes to kick, I have hobbles to hold her feet. She likes to kick the milk pan and spill it all over. This way she can't kick forward. So I can put the milk pan right here and she can't get to it. But she can move around as much as she likes.
Gotcha.
Let's see.
So this is the jar.
That's
Yeah.
just okay.
The next jar what we use to pan it and they boil.
All right,
Yeah.
I need that. That's going to be garlic's jar today, okay? So I wash the teats and dry the teats. And I also dry part of the udder because for a goat like this, a small goat, she has smaller teats. So I'm actually going to be milking up on the udder a bit, which doesn't bother her. She's clearly very full of milk. Not yet, honey. She's very full of milk, so she wants to be... I'll let you try. Yeah, you're going to have to wash your hands first, honey. All right, Theo, you have to wash your hands too. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So we'll pinch the top to hold the milk in there. Keep it pinched while you push the milk out. It's empty. I'll let it go and it refills with milk. And then just repeat the process. They are the flightiest birds that we have, but again, excellent free rangers, very predator proof, and a lot of eggs. Okay? And heat tolerant as well. These are the water.
Mm-hmm.
This is your standard production chicken, but they're very well bred. lay 330 eggs a year. They take about 6 weeks off. They, yeah, lots of eggs, but they're very uniform eggs. And they're very, or a
and so
thinner
that's for the
tasting
rabbits.
milk. It's not as creamy. But it also,
Andre is
they're
tasting
usually
goat
raised
milk.
like indoors and fed corn and again antibiotics, things like that.
So this milk here is
I
straight
think it
up.
tastes pretty good.
All it is filtered.
All right. What's up, everybody?
We're back.
So we just went out to, I got a card, Old Glory Farm, where Emily and Dan showed us around their homestead.
And the little girl, she
And,
was really
yes.
part of showing us around.
They have a 2.5-year-old little girl, and she's awesome. She could probably be a tour guide by herself. But they showed us everything to do with their animals. I'll start off with animals. They have goats, rabbits,
Pigs, ducks,
mhm,
chickens,
guineas.
and they're trying to get
What's that?
penguins.
Hell, no dang penguin. Pigeon, y'all. Penguin. Wow. But they pretty much utilize all of their animals for meat as well as other byproducts that they have. I don't know if you could call it a byproduct, but they showed us how to milk a goat. We actually had hands on. Andre milked the goat. I gave it an attempt as well. So we all got down, milked the goat. Andre ran around in the pens with the animals, with the pigs, the goats. We went into the duck and guinea pen. They do free range a lot of their birds, but right now they're trying to seed their yard, so they weren't free ranged. They're trying to give them a couple of weeks so that their grass could take hold and start growing. But it was pretty awesome. They also have a large vegetable and herb garden that's a little bit overgrown right now, just because Emily is pregnant, so she's not able to get out there like she wants to. But they do have a large garden. They have a root cellar, and
Amazing.
yeah, they definitely showed us everything. It was very informative. They're very knowledgeable about what they've been doing.
Suggested podcast to listen to.
Yeah.
Gave great advice and tips.
I think they're
Compost
very
and-
knowledgeable.
Yeah. Trees. They
was it-
told us which trees we should have to shade the home.
What was the garden back to Eden?
Oh, no, back to Eden.
That's what I said. Oh, it sounded like I said eating.
Right.
Okay, back to Eden. Gardening style that they use, where they put down it's pretty much a no turn garden, where with cardboard and wood chips or mulch that they use that just make it a living, kind of like a living forest floor is kind of what they was kind of mentioning it too, just because no one goes out into the forest and tills the ground or keeps turning over the ground year after year. So we may try looking at doing a farmer's type, where it's a tilled garden versus a back to Eden garden. Kind of see if we see any differences, benefits of one over the other.
Yeah.
Other than the work that needs to be done as far as turning the ground over. But you know me, I'm trying to use my tractor. But it was still very interesting to see it in production and have that knowledge put on us by somebody that's been putting that knowledge and that style of gardening to play for, what they say, 7 years. They've been growing their own food. They said that they're up to, from if we say from farm to table, they're up to 80%, 90% of their food coming from stuff that they grow. They have pigs. Like I said, I already went down the list of everything, but they get lard and all of their pork and stuff like that from their pigs. Their goats, they get meat from them as well as the milk.
The pigs, everything.
Yeah, they process all of their own animals. They gave us tips for if we wanted to sell vegetables, meat, any of that stuff, what we need to do, what kind of licensing and all that kind of stuff that we need to have.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
We tried goat milk.
Oh man, I was today years old when I tried goat milk, and no pasteurizer or anything like that. Straight from the goat, they just put it in the refrigerator. I think she said the milk that we tasted was from yesterday.
Yes.
Um, it tastes like melted vanilla ice cream.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You got anything?
No, I mean, I think we said everything.
Yeah, we went
It
out
was
there.
fantastic. What, 10 o'clock?
We went out there at 10 o'clock, and right now it's 1 o'clock, so we probably stayed out there for 2-3 hours.
Oh, they have a well, and they let us, like,
Oh yeah, they have
experience.
they have a well. He
pumping
gave me a
that.
realistic price on getting a well into the ground, and the importance of having a hand pump as well with the well. That just in case you lose electricity, you can get out there and pump your own water, and that way you'll have some clean, fresh, cold drinking water, because it's not it's not going to be the same temperature as what you have from up above the ground. I think he said his well was 25 feet deep under the ground, 21. But of course, anything that far down in the ground is more than likely just going to be cold or at least cool.
Yeah, I touched it. It was cool.
So, but this was awesome. We took the whole family. They took as much time as we needed to answer every question that we had. Definitely worth it. It was definitely worth it. Again,
She said they do classes on canning and
fermenting,
what else?
processing.
Yeah.
They use their rabbit manure in the garden beds. As far as again, we're talking about forest floor. What does the forest floor get? Why does it flourish with things growing and things like that? And that's one of the steps or processes that they have, where they have the rabbits are raised off the ground, so their little pellets or whatever drop on the ground, and they shovel them up, put them in a wheelbarrow. I think he said once a week.
Yep.
And go out and spread it along the garden. So this is all stuff as we're trying to learn the process of doing some things to try to be more self-sufficient ourselves. This was
Like, I'm ready to do some.
yeah, I don't know the
some more
words to
research.
it. This is just
It was amazing.
we'll go with amazing.
Yeah.
So thank y'all. Please like, comment, subscribe. Keep watching. We're gonna keep learning. We're gonna keep sharing.
Yeah.
We're out. Wait. Y'all come back now, you hear?